At the latest Saturday Night Live episode, Jean Smart took center stage and delivered a blistering monologue that left jaws dropped and Twitter feeds buzzing. In a fearless performance, Smart took aim at none other than the controversial Meghan Markle, in a roast that had the audience both gasping and erupting with raucous laughter. The cameras panned to Meghan Markle herself in the audience, who could be seen visibly squirming in her seat as Smart unleashed a stream of cutting remarks. The tension in the room was palpable as Smart fearlessly tackled the hot-button topics surrounding Markle, with no topic off-limits in her comedic crosshairs. Smart's monologue began innocently enough, with light-hearted jabs at typical celebrity foibles. But as she delved deeper, her words grew sharper, her delivery more pointed. It was clear that this was not going to be a run-of-the-mill opening monologue. This was going to be a moment that would go down in SNL history. With each passing joke, it became increasingly apparent that Smart was not holding back. The audience, initially unsure how to react, soon found themselves caught up in the whirlwind of laughter and controversy that Smart was expertly crafting. By the time she was done, the room was divided between those stunned into silence and those doubled over in hysterics. One particularly biting moment came when Smart turned her attention to Markle's tumultuous relationship with the press. "I hear Meghan's thinking of writing another tell-all memoir," Smart quipped, her delivery dripping with sarcasm. "I guess the phrase, 'privacy please,' doesn't apply when there's a book deal on the table, huh?" The camera cut to Markle, who tried to maintain her composure, but the flicker of discomfort in her eyes did not go unnoticed. It was a moment of raw, unvarnished truth in a monologue that was as fearless as it was controversial. Smart's roast of Markle did not stop at the personal. It also delved into the political. With incisive wit, she tackled Markle's foray into activism, calling into question the sincerity of her motives. "I guess saving the world is a full-time job, huh, Meghan?" Smart quipped, the audience roaring with laughter. In a night filled with boundary-pushing comedy, Smart's monologue stood out as a highlight, and a lightning rod for debate. Social media lit up with reactions, with some praising Smart for her fearless takedown of a polarizing figure, while others criticized her for going too far. As the dust settled and the applause faded, one thing was clear: Jean Smart had delivered a monologue for the ages. In a performance that was equal parts daring and divisive, she had taken on one of the most talked-about figures of our time and left no stone unturned. SNL has always been a stage for bold comedy and fearless satire, and Smart's roast of Meghan Markle was a shining example of that tradition. Love it or hate it, there's no denying that this monologue will be talked about for years to come. A moment of television that was as uncomfortable as it was unforgettable.